Go wash your hands.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to Linda Insights. I am so excited for this Father Friday because we're going to be talking about things that we can control and things that we cannot control. This past semester, one of the lessons that I taught in my internship at the middle school was the things that the middle schoolers could control and the things that they couldn't control. So some of the things that they could control is their attitude, their grades, the friends that they choose to hang around. And then some of the things that they couldn't control would be like their home life or just anything like the weather, anything that's outside of what they can physically or like with their attitude change. So in this situation with the coronavirus, I wanted both of us to just kind of talk about things that people or the whole world right now that we can control and some of the things that we just can't control.
Well, that's a very deep question and very broad, actually. But there are lots of things that we can control even in the midst of this COVID-19. Just like in your introduction, you reference attitude.
Yes.
And numbers may differ here, but there are people that say the things that really, really affect us, it's about 90% how we respond,
Yes.
more than 10% of what happens to us. So that's the outcome of how we come out of that, mostly our attitude. So even now in the midst of COVID-19 is real.
Yes, it's very real.
And it's important to do the things you mentioned, like we are told all the time, wash your hands, keep your distance, wear your mask, and all those things. But one of the most important thing also is fear. People are afraid.
Yeah.
And there's so many reasons why people are afraid. One, there are sources of information. There's a lot of misinformation
Everywhere.
that is going around.
And it's also information overload, not just misinformation.
Very true, very true. But one of the things for me as a Christian, it is that time to call upon my faith. Yes, oh God, you're right. So the thing is, you have to say, why am I afraid?
Yeah.
Because according to the Bible,
do not be afraid.
Yes.
Okay, quick fact. Did you know that do not be afraid, it's like the most reoccurring
most said
things
things by Jesus.
Yeah,
in
that's
the
pretty
scriptures.
cool.
Yes, it is cool. But also, there is other, and many people, I understand why they wouldn't want to go here, because the Bible also tells us that dead or alive, we belong to Christ.
Yeah, we're good.
We are.
Yeah.
Even beyond this world. So what that means is the fear comes from not having a good relationship with Christ now. Therefore, that makes us afraid.
Yeah, like what's gonna happen next?
And rightfully so. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So the things that we can control is our own peace.
Yeah.
And our own peace comes not necessarily from the scientific things that we do, but in our spirituality, in our spiritual life. If we center ourselves and focus and anchor on whatever we believe in, that will give us the peace that we need. Because I can tell you right now that as people are on this stay home, there will be more people that are killed by staying home than
or staying and actually having the time to sit with their own thoughts. Father.
Exactly.
Yeah.
People enjoy escaping, going to work, going to school, doing things. That's how they survive. But when you have to sit down and think hard, it's not easy.
At all.
No.
Yeah.
So, but we are in control of that. We can control that. We can control that, like I said, through our faith, and we can control that by getting the right information. We can control that by investing in our families, investing in the now, investing in things that cannot be destroyed, things that live forever. And when you have invested well, your life goes on even beyond this time. You mentioned weather. Weather is one of those things. And the things that the thing that happens is like with weather and other things that affect us is because they interrupt our daily routine. And sometimes it's important for a daily routine to be
Disrupted.
Disrupted,
Yeah.
thank you for that word. Because when that happens, we discover the other self that we didn't know before.
Yeah.
Or we stick to the normal routine because we are afraid that if we come out of that, how are we going to be able to manage things?
Yeah.
But it's okay to be out of that. So let's not succumb to the pressure of the world that I have to do this and this and this and this and this. If you miss one of those things, it's all right. The world is not coming to an end.
Yeah. Well, Father, thank you for having this conversation with me. It's well needed in a time of need. Did that make sense? No, it didn't. But that's okay.
Yep.
Guys, thank you for tuning in to this Father Friday video. I hope that you like, share it, and comment. And don't forget to wash your hands and social distancing, all that good stuff. I hope you have a great day. Bye.
Bye.